What is up, everybody? You see it right there. People said it still wasn't possible, but it is. Bubble tiles. Now, these blocks are amazing, and I'm going to tell you why. But first, I'm going to be upfront. They are incredibly hard to get. Like, almost harder than the portal blocks. But you see, you can have invisible bubble columns that can pull mobs or items down or bounce them up, which how it's going to be helpful is you can use them in the nether. So you can item elevator items in the nether using bubble columns, and you can move mobs. So you could literally have a wither skeleton farm and you're shooting the wither skeletons up a mob elevator with no water, and that's just very beneficial. I'm telling you, you have to get them. Plus, they're super rare, and just like the nether portal blocks, will probably get patched. But as you see, we went through a lot of trial and error trying to get this to work. I did, he did, and it was rough. You got to play around with how much lag you have, and that's it. Because we used efficiency silk touch picks, no beacon, and in the end ended up getting more of them with no lag. But at the very end of the video, I'm going to show you how to add lag by putting down sand. But basically what you do is place your torch down and then line up to it so that you know where the piston is going to push you over. That way you're already set up. Now you're going to have to do that with the bucket, not in the dispenser, otherwise it'll just make it go away. But see how I'm resetting it where I'm aiming, and I'll keep going over, and then now I know I'm going to hit the torch right there. And it's a lot easier if you have a second player, and that's why 007's up there, and he's going to put the bucket in for me, and then that way I can try. Now, I didn't get one that time, but we'll keep at it, and you can watch and learn from our mistakes, and then go get these on your own survival world. So as you see, take the bucket out, that way you can reset your aiming. And then once you've got your aim perfect, go over to the pressure plate and make sure that that's where it's going to set you, and then have someone else put the bucket in. Or you can back up like I just did, and then you can manually put it in yourself if you don't have another person to help. But let me try again here. Nope. Alright, let's try to add some lag. We'll put down some sand. And this is just a 4-block deep hole with water, soul sand at the bottom, and then you just place sand so that it falls into the bubble column that's bouncing up. And then they bounce and you get lag, and that's it. Alright, so now I'm going to stand up here for an overhead view and let him try a few more times. See if we'll get it this time. As you see, my hotbar is empty. And let's give this a shot. And I think we'll get lucky. And there it is. Look, you saw it pop in my inventory. Tile, bubble, column. Boom. There it is. So as you see, it might pop up in the air when you get it, so keep that in mind also. But I wish you all luck. Let me know in the comments below if you're able to get it working too. As you see, the setup is pretty basic. It's self-explanatory, but here you go. You're just going to place down your soul sand, place some obsidian or bedrock around it, and that's it. And then you're going to put your piston right there. See, just like that. You pop a torch down, another piece of obsidian, dispenser, that's where your water bucket will go. And then these glass panes, that's how you contain the bubble columns. So just make sure they need to be contained. You don't have to use glass panes, but glass panes allows you to see them and walk through them. See, when you're on survival and you walk up to it, it'll just launch you up. So technically you could even use this for leecher launcher. Just have a whole bunch of them stacked up and it'll just shoot you way up in the air. Anyway, let's get back to it. And yeah, so take your building block, pop it there, put a button on. This button is going to hold the water in when it gets dispensed so it doesn't spill out everywhere. Then your pressure plate. It's going to go directly right there, see? Then the redstone dust under here to power the piston. And then you're just going to shoot your redstone dust also over to that block right there to power the water. And that's literally it. There we go. Alright folks, I wish you luck, and as always, thank you for watching.